When yawa gaze, you get men wey go mount for you. You get people wey go beat their chest say this one na our person, we dey gidigba for am. Hi guys, welcome to Fun Bible Stories with Jaydora. And today on FBS, we'll be discussing the story of a certain disciple of Jesus named Tabitha. So, in Joppa, there lived a certain disciple of Jesus. Her name was Tabitha, and the Greek translation was Dorcas. Tabitha was rich in good deeds. She was a philanthropist, a giver who used her talent to cater for people, especially the widows, the orphans. She was a seamstress, so she would make clothes for widows, for orphans. She gave alms to people in the community. And Tabitha became ill and she died eventually. So the widows who she has invested in their lives obviously heard about her death, and they all rounded her up in her room. These people refused that Tabitha was dead though, because Bible didn't mention that she was embalmed or that they tried to bury her, or they just rounded her up, and obviously they would have been crying when they heard that Peter, the disciple of Jesus, was in a city close by named Lydia. So they sent two men to go and call Peter that he should hurriedly come, that Tabitha, the disciple, had died. So when Peter heard, he came quickly, and then immediately the women saw Peter. All of them rounded him up with evidences of all the good things Tabitha had done for them. Everybody, I can imagine all of them dragging him with their own clothes. She made this dress for me. She gave me this wrapper. She did this one for me. And they were just telling Peter, she can't die. Like, she dare not die. Who would do this for us? Who would sew for us? Who would help us when we were in need and all of that? And then Peter tells all of them to leave the room where they had kept Tabitha. So they all went out. The Bible said that Peter knelt down and prayed. And after praying, he turned to her and says, Tabitha, rise up. And Tabitha obviously opened her eyes and saw Peter. He helped her up, and then he carried her to her people, all her tribe that have been here, hoping and waiting that she wakes up. And he presents her to them like, your Tabitha is here and she is alive again. Bible said they were all happy, and this obviously made people to give their life to Christ, because of course the news has spread in the community and it was a way for people to give their life to Christ. So this brings us to the end of Tabitha, or Dorcas in Greek. I hope you learned a thing or two about the story. I'll share with you what I learned. God will never forget your good deeds. When Tabitha died, all the women needed to do was present all the evidence of all the good things she had done for them. I'm sure that was what Peter also presented to God in prayer, and he must have been like, God, please help us raise this one up, because see all the amazing things she's doing around here. Who is going to do it for us if she dies? And Bible said, bring your strong reasoning and all of that. It was a very strong reason to bring her back to life. And secondly, I learned that you see all those your talents, your skills, all those your technical know-hows that you know how to do, it's not just for you and your family. Tabitha was a seamstress, and she was using her talent to reach everyone in the community. Can you imagine all those women bringing all those robes that she made for them? So who are you reaching with your gifts? And lastly, I learned that good deeds are what you use to buy loyalty. Can you imagine how loyal all those people were to her? But the men that went to Lydia to call Peter, the women that stayed by her to make sure that she wakes up from the dead. So don't stop doing good, and don't forget to share what you learned with us in the comment section. So this brings us to the end of today's Fun Bible Story with Jaydora. Please don't forget to engage, like, comment, and share. See you next time on FBS. Till then, keep reading your Bible. Signing out.